What's up, guys? I'm James, also known as Just Some Nerd, and I wanted to do a little video today, just kind of give you guys, let you know what's going on with the channel. I've not been the last couple months over the holidays. I kind of slacked off a little bit, and I haven't been coming out with as much stuff as I would like to be because holidays and family stuff and all that kind of thing. And it's been really cold here recently. It's going to be, I don't know, like 7 degrees tomorrow or something like that. So it's really been too cold to get out in the shop and work on projects too much. But these are all things that I'm planning on getting back to soon, hopefully. And I have a lot of projects that I want to work on, and just a lot of things that I want to do on this channel. And I just want to talk about that a little bit, as well as I've got something from TeePublic that I want to do open up here in a second, because I'm excited to see that. And I was really impressed with their packaging. I thought the packaging was really cool. It's got this really neat design on it with I don't know, it's like skulls and t-shirts, and it's just really cool, like comic booky design to it. And I thought that was really cool. But first, I just wanted to talk about the things that I have planned for 2019 to do on this channel, and so what you guys can look forward to coming up, because I know that there's a handful of you guys that are new that subscribed after my OhioCon video, and I'm really excited to see that subscriber number going up. My goal is to hit 1,000 in the first year of doing this, and we're past halfway to that point, and just past halfway as far as the number of subscribers. It's closing in on 600 right now, I think. So reaching 1,000 by May or whenever it was I started, I feel like that's a really achievable goal. And in 2019, I just want to keep producing things like what I was doing with the prop building things, but I also want to do a lot more like convention coverage. I want to do videos like I did at OhioCon, just like showing off Heels cosplay. And I was hoping to get some feedback from you guys, like what other kind of things like that you would like to see. One of the channels that really inspired me to want to start doing this is Adam Savage's channel, Tested. And what I really like about that channel is just the broad array of things that they cover. It does like tech reviews, and then it also will do like prop building and cosplay stuff, and they attend conventions and do coverage of conventions, and then they have like interviews and conversations with like interesting people. And it's just not one thing. Every week, well, multiple times a week, it's something different. Now, of course, that is a team of people that have like resources, and there's people, they have someone to operate cameras, and someone to be in front of the camera, and for me, it's just for the most part just me. So I've put a lot of work into kind of finding a way to work around that and figuring out like what works best for me as far as how to make it easy to do these videos so that I'm able to keep doing them and do as many as possible. And I think I have a situation now where I have equipment that is capable and up to the job and mobile enough that I can take with me and start doing more things. So I'm excited to be able to start doing that stuff. I wanted to give you guys a rundown of some of the conventions that I'm planning on attending here soon. In March, if you're local to my area, which is in southeastern Ohio, in Parkersburg, West Virginia, which is about 40 minutes away, my friend Tony, who runs this vintage toy store called Classic Classics, he puts together a convention every year, and it's a really nice small convention. And I've kind of come to realize that I kind of enjoy sort of smaller things like that more so than bigger conventions. Like at OhioCon, I had a great time, and I saw a lot of people that I was excited to see, and met some new people and all that kind of thing. But it's so crowded, and these smaller conventions like this, yeah, sure, it's still going to be crowded because it's a small venue and it's a lot of people in a small venue, but at the same time, like it just doesn't compare to something like OhioCon or Wizard World or something like that. And it gives you can talk to people more, and I just think it's a better environment in a lot of ways. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm hoping to do another video there like I did at OhioCon, and I have some really fun ideas for that. And so I'm really excited to see what I'm able to come up with and kind of push myself with doing that. Like one of the things that kind of I wish I could have done more of with like the prop building videos I did is I wanted things that have a little bit more of like a cinematic look to them, and it was just really difficult to achieve that with the equipment that I was using and doing it all by myself. But I think that's something I'm going to be able to do more of now, especially doing videos like that where I can be behind the camera the entire time and not in front of it and trying to operate it like I'm doing right now. So as you see here, I have this second camera set up here, so having that is going to make things convenient for me going forward, so I can set both of these up and I can get a good picture off of both of them. And so that's exciting for that kind of thing, doing this stuff where I'm filming myself. I know this is not particularly exciting the way that it's set up right now, but when I'm in the shop doing, the prop building things and working on cosplay stuff, I think having this second camera is going to make things a lot easier for me. Other conventions coming up later in May. I'm planning on doing the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention in Lexington, Kentucky. It's a con I've gone to a few times before. I'm really excited to be back to. I didn't go last year because it was the same weekend as C2E2, I think, and they're the same weekend again this year. But I've decided I want to do Lexington this year, kind of switch back and forth on that a little bit. So I'm really excited for that. It's another really big convention. It's in Rupp Arena, which is a great venue. It's where the University of Kentucky plays their basketball games. So you can imagine it's really big. It's one of the bigger convention centers that I've been to. It's not as big as the one in Chicago, but it's still a really great venue. So I'm excited to shoot a video there like I did at OhioCon as well. And hopefully maybe do some other videos there too. Like maybe talk to some, chat with some cosplayers, maybe chat with some of the guests, maybe some of the cosplay guests. So what kind of things along those lines would you guys be interested in seeing? I did early on in this channel, I did a few kind of interviews with cosplayers, and I really enjoyed doing that. And I think that's something that I would like to do more of, but I've got to kind of figure out what format works for that sort of thing, because it's difficult to kind of like lug a tripod into a busy convention. Smaller conventions, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but at a busy convention, that's kind of not super practical. So what kind of things like that do you think you guys would be interested in? Is it worth trying to get guests to be, have interviews with guests, or are you guys more interested in cosplayers and general attendance and things like this? So let me know down in the comments about that stuff. Other videos I have planned, I'm hoping this weekend to go out with my friend Victor to Hocking Hills, which is this beautiful state park close to where I live. And we're going to try to shoot some photos and some more video. And so hopefully next week have a video on that, which I'm really excited for because it's really beautiful, and I've never really gone out there at winter before, but there's waterfalls, and it's going to warm up this weekend, but it's cold and snowy right now, so there's probably still going to be a little bit of snow on the ground, and the waterfalls are probably going to be going crazy because the snow is going to be melting because it is going to be warmer over the weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. Alright, so now let's talk about the TeePublic stuff. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you will see this week that I posted that I created a TeePublic store and put some designs up on it. If you guys have seen me at conventions and stuff, you know that sometimes I have these little buttons like this. Focus on that. There we go. So these little buttons that I take to conventions and stuff. I've got a handful of different designs here. And these are things that to have when I am a guest at conventions, or there we go. So I got a jar of dirt. So like when I'm a guest at a convention, or sometimes I just hand them out to people. Just a fun little thing. So I had these designs that I created for this, and I was like, well, why not create some of these for shirts? I like this one a lot. I think that would be a good shirt. So I decided, one, I want to have a shirt with my logo on it, so when I'm at conventions like the larger cons like Lexington coming up, people that maybe haven't met me in person and just know me from Instagram and know that I'm there like doing a video and maybe they want to be in the video. I wanted to have something that I could wear that would make me easily identifiable to people that don't know me in person. So that's the main reason that I decided to create the shop. And then, like I said, I already had these other designs that I had done for the buttons, so I decided to go ahead and upload a few of those as t-shirts as well. So I've got the one with my logo, and then there's a couple Pirates of the Caribbean themed ones, and one Ghostbusters themed one, and I'll probably put up a few more things kind of as they come to me and dig up some old designs. But so this is the shirt that I ordered. It came really quickly. One of my friends ordered one too. I posted a photo of her yesterday on my Instagram story in the t-shirt. Hers came in, I think, 2 days, and mine came in 3 business days. So it's really fast shipping. And so I just thought this package design was so cool with all these. This is kind of comic book style artwork. I thought that was really neat, and I thought it was kind of fit in with the theme of my channel and stuff. It was kind of cool art, like comic book thing. So let's open this up. And this is one of the crew neck sweatshirts. I originally thought that I would get the hoodie, but then I was like, well, I kind of dig the regular sweatshirt. It's kind of unique maybe, and so I thought it would be cool. The design on it is massive. This is, I don't know, man. It might be too big on me, but I'm definitely going to stand out in a crowd, which was the reason I wanted to do this. But the quality is really nice. The fabric is sort of branded to them. I've gotten stuff off of TeePublic before. There's a lot of really fun things on there, and the reason that it is such an interesting site is because the people that do the designs, they're getting a commission off of this stuff, and it's like no cost to them. Like if you were an artist and you wanted to have shirts made with your design, it would be like so much overhead, like getting it printed and stuff like that. You would have to buy them in bulk, and it would just be really difficult to kind of make your money back off of it. And TeePublic makes that really easy. You just upload it, and then you don't have to worry about it at all after that. And if somebody orders one of your designs, you get a small commission back. And of course, it's not a big commission. It is like $2. I got a $3 commission off the shirt that I bought for myself. But so it's not a lot of money, but there's also like nothing that you're putting into it. So I think it's really neat. And just in general, I think you guys should check that out if you're just looking for some fun t-shirts. It's a site that I've talked about before because my Ghostbusters team, we have stuff on there to raise money for our charities. And it does really well, and a lot of guys on my team have ordered our t-shirts and things off of it too, and they all look really nice. The hoodies look really nice, the tees look really nice. There's a lot of fabric, or different fabric and color options. Some of the extra soft t-shirts I think look really nice, and I think that's something that I'll probably order one of for myself eventually. So if you guys are interested in that, I will leave a link in the description so you can check that out. And again, not just my stuff, even though I would love it if you guys did check out my store on there, but just in general, like all of the designs on there is some independent artist that is making money off of this, and it's a great way to support another artist and not just a big company. So I think that's everything I wanted to kind of talk about in this video. So what cons did you guys have coming up? What conventions would you like to see me at? Would you like to see more videos like what I did at OhioCon? And what other kind of coverage of conventions would you like to see in the future? So, all that stuff, just kind of let me know down in the comments what you guys think you would like to see. And hopefully some cool things will come in 2019. I know that I'm really excited to get back to doing more videos. I want to do more prop builds. Probably going to start seeing more 3D printing stuff. I've not done a lot of, well, I did a lot of 3D printing like for Christmas presents, and I was hoping to do some videos about that stuff, and it just kind of never really had time for it. But now, holidays are over and things are kind of back to normal, so I'm going to be able to start doing a more regular schedule with this kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys will start seeing more videos pop up on this channel. And like I said, just let me know down in the comments what kind of convention coverage that you guys would like to see going forward. And I'll see you guys later.
Sweatshirts.